Hey, if no one today has told you that you are loved, let me be the first. You are loved. Let's talk about it. What's up? I'm G. Marcel, and thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Talk About It. So, this week edition of Talk About It is about mending, meaning to fix or repair. It could be anything between a relationship. It could be, marriage. It could be a situation where you are mending um, a friendly relationship, something between you and a coworker, anything, right? But the one thing you want to do is make sure that you try on your end is to fix and repair. All right? No matter what goes on, especially if you're in the wrong. You in the wrong and you know you in the wrong. You need to go ahead and try to heal and patch that up because it leaves a sour taste in people's mouth, especially again if you are in the wrong. Don't think yourself too high to be where you can't apologize or you can't fix your mouth to try to fix something that you said. You do want to be mindful of what you are saying and what you're doing. I know in this day and time, we are in a situation where it's like the saying is, do you, do you, right? But that's not always the case. It's not always a good thing. You doing you on a good level, cool. Um, you kind of feeling yourself. You're in your feelings. There's nothing wrong with being mad. You can be mad. You can be upset. But sometimes you need to be mindful of what you say and what you do in that moment of anger because it can change the dynamic of everything forever. So again, you want to fix and repair. You want to mend. You're upset. Before you get yourself too upset, consider what you say, consider what you do, um, and vice versa. Now, you ain't gonna always be the bad guy. Sometimes you got some people, they're gonna approach and say things to you. Leave that person enough space and room to apologize and try to fix and try to heal, whatever relationship it may be. Because sometimes people go through stuff and behind the scene, we don't really know what they're going through, right? So you want to try to be mindful enough to give that person space, or give them time, you know. Now, I'm not saying roll over and just take anything because you do have people out here who will feel that they can take advantage of people like that. So you also want to be aware of that. However, in your case or on your behalf, at least on mine, I try to make sure that, I give people just enough room, but still be mindful of being taken advantage of, you know. But always keep this in mind. As long as you do the right thing and you put your best foot forward, you'll always had an upper hand. Always remember that. All right. So again, thanks for checking this week's edition of Talk About It. And if no one today has told you that you are loved, let me be the first. You are loved. See you next week.